You know, St. Louis is an incredible community. We're going to show some of the great leaders in our community, the businesses that are here, the groups, organizations, and charities that make it so awesome. We'll do this right here live for you on the Cardinal Cowboy Show. Giddy up! Giddy up! Woo! We are in studio with my good friend Lou Darden. He's a farmer's agent, #1 farmer's agent in the universe.
Of course.
The ratings I last saw, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just, I'm gonna take it across the galaxy soon. That's the plan. But, for right now, we're staying local.
People need to be covered and insured. That's important. But you have some other excitement going on. We've talked about this, and you're going to do some great fundraising. I think you said 8 charities are involved with this.
Yeah. It's called Rock for the Cause. We're going to represent 8 local charities. The goal is to support local charities, the ones that don't have that national recognition or attention. Let's highlight them. Let's put a great concert on in the process, and I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Now, you've got some awesome entertainment going to be involved here. I've got a picture up here of some of the bands. There's my buddies from Dr. Vegas.
Yeah, we got Dr. Vegas, Smash Band, who used to do a lot of the post-party stuff for the Rams. And they just lay down some really good tunes. We got Javier Mendoza featuring Hoboken. I love that guy. Right. And last but not least, we got a gentleman named Brian Owens who I think we're getting him at the right time. I think in a couple of years he's going to be too expensive for us. But right. He just got featured in an article, Rolling Stone. He's right here from Missouri, and he's a soul singer, and he's just some type of amazing. So tell me about the charities that are involved and how you're helping these groups. There's 8 of them, I believe? Yeah, we got 8 amazing local charities. Everything donated stays right here in St. Louis. So starting off with the Kaufman Foundation, they help out a lot of veterans. And then we've got a first responders charity with the St. Louis Police Wives Association. We got Best Buddies, who help kids with autism. Team Activities for Special Needs Kids, also known as TASK. We've also got the Haven House, which helps support families while somebody's got an illness. They put them up and temporarily. It's a great organization. Ponybird, they help with people with disabilities, mental and physical. You've also got Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, who is slowly eradicating blood cancers around the world. That's awesome. Tremendous organization. And then last but not least, we got Carroll House Spay and Neuter. They're helping keep the pet population controlled. More importantly, help keep your pets healthier and happier. Again, great organizations, and all of them are based in St. Louis, and all the money stays right here. Well, that's awesome, and this takes a lot of work to put in. What drove you to do this? I know you're a big community guy. How did this come about? And if I'm being honest, I got bit by the charity bug probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and I think in the last 4 years I've done 27 benefits, and that's a lot of work. And one day I had this epiphany, because my biggest passion in life outside of helping other people is music. And it's just a simple fact. People pay for entertainment. Sure. I think if you poll, your average citizen, they'd probably agree that our teachers, our first responders, and military, they're underfunded or they're underpaid compared to for the job that they do. Given that people pay for entertainment, I figured it'd be really cool to put on a concert and have all the proceeds go to charity. It just makes sense. You get to come out, have a great time, and also do a good thing to impact local charities in your local community. A lot of people don't know this, but actually Woodstock was, when it originally began, it was actually meant to do for charity. Really? I did not know that myself. So tell me, Lou, what gives you the best satisfaction, the most satisfaction you find from what you're doing here? It's pretty straightforward, but tell me exactly what it is. Best satisfaction for me is just going to be helping other people. Being able to make that impact for thousands and eventually hundreds of thousands of people is just, it gives me goosebumps. I've always said I'm going to lead, my purpose in life is to leave a legacy of giving. And this is going to enable that on a much larger scale. That's good. Well, tell us one more time, give us the details. This is your, I'll hold this up if you like. Yeah. This is the details as far as this particular event. Rock, the number 4, thecause.com. Yep. And then tell us when the dates are and other specifics. So Rock for the Cause, please visit our website, rockforthecause.com with the number 4. We've also got a Facebook page. Again, the biggest thing is getting exposure. So another great way you can help us, even if you can't participate, is by just sharing the message, letting people know that there's help out there for these different services for veterans and first responders and whatnot. The event is going to be July 12th. The good folks at Munganess, Lexus, and Acura have donated their venue to us, and we got a front stage. We're going to be doing it. You can see it from Manchester and Doherty Ferry, and it's going to be a great event. July 12th, it's going to go from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. You know, it's family friendly, so feel free to bring the kids. We're going to have food trucks and samples and great music.
Another great cause by a great leader in our community, Lou. I appreciate you coming on the Cardinal Cowboy Show.
Thank you, Carter.
Stay tuned. More to come here on the Cardinal Cowboy Show.
Giddy up! Woo!
We are visiting with Wendy Breeze from Lemongrass Spa right here in the Cardinal Cowboy studio. Talk to us a little bit about the excitement you've got going on with regard to the Freedom Feet campaign you're doing.
Well, I am so excited because our Freedom Feet campaign is going to benefit all of those service members that are overseas and even domestically, to help relieve all the stress that they feel and being in boots and in the hot desert all day long. They get a chance to actually come back to their barracks or wherever and enjoy a nice, soothing foot spa.
And so this is really going to help them stay functional, to be part of our military to help us protect us, right?
And they appreciate it very, very much.
And well, I know a fundamental care need for a lot of people is feet. So tell us how your treatment helps the soldiers and anybody that with what you do.
Well, there's all kinds of benefits, but actually this is something, it does actually have health benefits to them because they're in those boots all day and their feet are confined, they're sweating, there's all kinds of things that could be going on to their feet that these actually do relieve. It has 3 parts to it, that has a herbal soak that has fabulous benefits to it, and then there's actually a scrub that gets all that dead skin that is on their feet, gets that all smooth. So we actually have a cream that they are able then to put on their feet that is nice and soothing and hydrating for them. So they can put those boots back on and start all over again.
So tell us a little bit more about the product, because I want people to understand you've got a kind of an overall cause for what you're trying to do here with your company. So it's Lemongrass Spa, and tell us just the concept. How long have you been involved? How long has the company been around?
Well, the company itself has been around for 15 years. This program was started 10 years ago.
Okay.
I became a part of the company 2 years ago, but I've been using the products for 3 years.
Okay. And what drew you to them? What was it about it?
What drew me to them was that they truly are natural and organic. There's a lot of companies out there that can say they're natural and organic because you can put 1 drop of something natural or organic and call it natural and organic.
Oh, wow.
So I always tell people, read your ingredients because that's going to tell you what's really in your product. And ours are all food grade. You can actually eat our products and not have to call the Poison Control Center.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, we say we're 97 to 100% natural and organic. That 3% is because it is food grade and we don't want it to get moldy.
I gotcha.
Because I'm sure you wouldn't want yours moldy either.
Yeah, well, we don't. Mold is not a good thing for what you're working. So they've been around 15 years. This program's been around for 10. You're trying to help spread this throughout the St. Louis community. Is that right?
Correct. It's relatively new. I'm new to the area, and it is relatively new. My goal is to make it a household name.
Well, tell me, what are the core things besides feet? What else do they offer service and products for, and how you can help people?
We offer something for everybody, from newborn baby to great grandpa who has everything. So, and teenagers, moms, dads.
And it's all geared towards skin?
It is all geared towards skin. We have makeup, personal care products, skincare products, essential oils. We have it all to keep you healthy from the wellness from the outside in is what I call it. Wellness from Wendy.
So Wendy, tell me how it is you feel you most contribute to the St. Louis community.
Well, what I really love is that I will actually be able to impact the community for better, not only with our Freedom Feet, but we also have another amazing pay it forward called our My Hero program. And this one is actually going to be able to impact the community right here with our policemen, our firefighters, our nurses, our teachers, our EMTs, our veterans. And so that long term is where I really want to see the impact right here in our St. Louis community. This is fabulous for overseas, but this is my passion for here right now, to be able to serve, to show appreciation to those who are so underappreciated.
Tell everybody real quick again where they can go to help with this program and where the information is available.
You can go to www.wendymmbreeze.com and click on Freedom Feet Campaign.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Wendy Breeze doing great things to help our community. You're watching the Cardinal Cowboy Show. Stay tuned.
If you'd like to be on our show, go to cardinalcowboy.com.
We try to find the best organizations that really make St. Louis the awesome city that it is, and I can't think of one better than BCI. Today I'm standing here with the CEO of BCI, Tony Spielberg. Tony, how you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks, Carter, for having me.
Hey man, you guys do some awesome work, and I couldn't help but saying, man, we really need to talk more about what you guys do here.
Oh, we truly appreciate you being in the building, and we got a great message to talk about today.
That's awesome. So how long has BCI been in business?
We've been around since 1959, actually always in St. Charles and different locations here, but now we're down in St. Charles County, but out in St. Peter's.
How long have you been with BCI?
So 10 months now.
10 months?
Yeah.
So they said, I got to bring in the head honcho. You've come in here, and I can see some of the awesome stuff you got going on.
Yeah, you know, they've built this so well for so long, and my job is now to come in here and keep things running and add some new opportunities to what we do. You know, and really take care of our adults with developmental disabilities.
So what is it that gets Tony out of bed every morning that drives your passion for what you do here?
That's a good question. We have two missions here at BCI. We have a social mission and a business mission. And each day the excitement of both is really what drives me. You walk into our building and you see so many folks that are excited to be here and having a great time at work. And then the opportunity to get back on the business side and employ so many people from all parts of life. And we're just real excited to do that, and that's what gets me going.
I'm here with Katie. Katie does a great job running everything you see here behind the scenes at BCI. So tell me, why is it you decided you wanted to get involved with BCI and do your work here?
About 12 years ago, found an opening at BCI for an employment support specialist. So those are the people that help the employees one-on-one on the work floor. So day one, kind of fell in love, just working with the employees and teaching them accomplishing their goals.
What about BCI fuels your passion for life?
The people, without a doubt, the people. When you go on the work floor and you see how happy everybody is, how energized they are to come to work, and really dedicated staff.
So what do you feel like it is that sets BCI apart from any other type of business that's out there?
It's the most dedicated workforce. We are a packaging and assembly facility, and we just have the unique honor to employ adults with disabilities.
I'm standing here with Chris Bond. So tell us, what is your job here to help BCI?
My job here at BCI is Vice President of Sales and Marketing, so a lot of the work you see being done here today is part of our responsibility on the sales team is to bring that work in.
And what type of employees do you generally find that you help the most? And what kind of needs do they have that other people can't help as much with, but BCI does a great job with?
We do. There's a lot of cases. Some of our employees may not be able to work in a certain capacity, but here we assess their skill set, and we obviously have work that suits their abilities, and it's a great thing for us and them. So it's perfect.
What is it you feel like wakes you up every day to get out of bed to make an impact? It's kind of easy here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is easy here. A few people have told me you never have a bad day here, and I really believe that, to be honest with you, because no matter what you got going, you come in, everybody's pumped up and ready to go to work, and that's what really drives. It sets the bar high for many, and especially myself. So.
Well, Cassie, you work here at the BCI workshop.
Yes, I do.
How much do you love your job?
I love it a lot.
What do you do here at the workshop?
I do decon, I did caps, I did jet dry.
Jet dry?
Yes.
Okay. And decon too?
Yes.
What do you have the most fun here doing at your job?
Jet dry.
Jet dry. So, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing jet dry for 6 years.
Nice. What do you enjoy most about your job?
My friends and the community, helping other people to know what to do. And if they need help, they can ask. Being friendly, loving, and caring.
Do you have a lot of friends here at work?
Yes, I do.
I understand you had something that you went through where you were in the hospital and
Yes.
you overcame that?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome. So you're a pretty strong-willed person.
Yes, I am.
All right, well, we appreciate you being on the Cardinal Cowboy Show.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We're here with Jackson at the BCI workshop. Jackson, how are you doing today?
Splendid.
So you just started working here this summer?
Yeah, like as soon as I graduated high school.
So you were at the high school?
Down at Fort Zumwalt East.
Fort Zumwalt East. What was your favorite class when you went there?
I was a math geek. I hate to admit it.
A math geek. Well, math geeks do a lot of good things to make the world a lot better place. I know that.
I know, right?
What do you do here at BCI?
Well, ever since I first started here, I alternated jobs like wretches when I was doing nail polish, and that's the only thing I can remember at the moment.
Well, you're doing some good work, right?
I try.
Well, Jackson, we appreciate you coming on the show with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, good work. Right now, we're talking with Kenny. Kenny, how you doing?
Doing all right?
Good. What do you do here at the BCI workshop?
Well, I do jet dry, brainwash, nail polish, and dial and patch.
You've got a lot of responsibilities.
Right.
How long have you worked here?
8 years.
8 years. What do you like most about your job?
Well, I like the people, like the staff, and like the co-workers and everything.
So I understand you have a special ability and they call you the Hammer.
Yes, sir.
Why do they call you the Hammer?
I do, when they call me the hammer, so I bust all the trays and get all inserts and take all the rejects and stick it on the skid and move them out.
So I understand you're the best at that job.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's awesome. Kenny, keep up the good work. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. We're here with Catherine from BCI Workshop. How you doing today, Catherine?
I'm doing just fine.
All right. Well, I understand you do some hard work here. What do you work on when you're here?
I work on decon, on jet dry. I do spray and wash, Lysol, wipes.
Lots of hard work you get to do there.
Yeah.
Which one do you like best?
I like working on decon because skiing's easy for me, and doing the packing is the easiest job.
So, how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for 15 years.
Wow. Well, what do you do for fun when you're not at BCI?
Sometimes I go to community living activities. I go to like dances and awards banquets. And sometimes next year I'll be starting up basketball again. I'm a great player. I got the skills. I do shooting, defense, blocking.
So you're a basketball player.
Yeah, I have the skills.
So I understand you're also kind of funny.
Yeah, if everyone but I'll get in trouble.
Well, you do a good job of that.
Thanks.
Well, Catherine, thank you for being on the Cardinal Cowboy Show.
Thank you.
All right.
Giddy up! Woo!
We have Mark Breimer in the studio today from Office Supply Solutions. Mark, you're going to talk to us about a fun event you've got going on. We're here to promote some good charity stuff, and you're big in helping the community. Tell me a little bit about your Networkathon.
Well, Networkathon is an event bringing over 40 networking groups together in one place, which is actually a roller rink.
That's going to be fun. Is it now? Are people going to be rollerblading around? What's going to be on?
No roller skates, no rollerblades allowed unless you're wearing them as a necklace.
Okay. And so what's the concept of the event and how are you raising money?
Well, actually what we're doing is our goal is to just bring goodwill to the business community, keeping it local, bringing business people together who normally wouldn't get a chance to meet, and connecting them by having targeted networking so they can be successful and make the connections and get the business they need to keep growing and keeping money in St. Louis.
Well, it's the small businesses that really make St. Louis and every community run. They talk about 70% of business is small business these days, depending on who you listen to. So this is really going to help a lot of small businesses help do what they do to put food on the table and to help other community charity stuff.
Hopefully, yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing these types of events?
Well, actually it was an accident. When our company turned 5 years old, since we grow a lot of our accounts through networking, we decided to throw a networking party and thought, oh, this would be fun to do again in 5 years. But unfortunately, I was the only one with that idea. All of our attendees said, let's do it again next year. And we did, which was last year. Now we're doing it again this year. So it just kind of morphed into what it's become.
And it keeps growing from year to year?
Yes, it does.
I know you're a go-getter. You're one of the best networkers I've ever met in my life. If I ever need to know anybody, I say, hey, Mark, introduce me to this guy, and you have almost 99.9% chance you're going to. There's that 0.001, I think, but I don't know if that's ever happened.
Well, take a shot. We'll see.
That's right. Always there. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, who all's involved, and what else is going to be coming out of this that you think is going to make a big difference?
Well, basically, a lot of times when you have events, there's huge sponsorships that go along with it. We have a small sponsorship amount of $75, one per profession, so the people who are there supporting us can get supported. And we have networking areas so that way they get a chance to target the people they want to meet. Our whole goal, again, is to get small business out there because they're the ones who are getting the skating lessons, getting the music lessons, they're funding our community.
So Mark, tell me, what is it about networking and about these kinds of events that fuels your passion?
Well, it's one of those things that I opened a small business 7 years ago with 0 accounts, and most of our growth has come from networking. So networking has been very good to me. The St. Louis networking community has been exceptional for us. And I just want to give back because all by connections is how we've grown, and I want to make sure that I help other people be successful like I've been.
So St. Louis, they say, is the smallest big town in the world, right? You got everybody in the community connected here, and everybody talks because it's really a big town. Everybody really knows what's going on.
You know, in St. Louis, the connections are almost as many as you'd find in a small town because in a small town, everybody knows each other, and in St. Louis, you're one person away from everybody, it seems like, between where did you go to high school, where did you used to work, and what part of town did you grow up in.
Yeah, it's not 6 degrees of separation, right? It's like the Kevin Bacon synopsis, but it's 1 or maybe 2 at most, right?
Exactly. It's one job or one high school away.
Exactly. So Mark, tell me, what do you get the most satisfaction out of from all the work that you do?
You know, I really enjoy with Networkathon the look on people's face and they're like, you know, I really wanted to know this type of person, whether it be a profession or a company, and I know that I'm responsible for putting them together. Or even someone coming back to me 6 or 8 months later saying, remember that event we had at you had at the roller rink a while back? I got a big account because of that. Thank you so much. And that means a lot to me because all the hard work put into it, all the effort, all the hours paid off because someone benefited from it.
Yeah, and there'll be a lot of people that will benefit from this event, I know, because you're going to have a lot of connections being made there for sure.
Well, actually, I'll spend 4 hours just connecting people. So if you come to my event, introduce yourself to me and tell me who you'd like to meet. I'll take care of the rest if possible.
I know how you are at the networking events. You come walking up, you've done with me a number of times. Who do you want to meet? Before I've even really entered the room, and so you do a great job of that.
Well, thank you.
So Mark, give us the details. Tell us specifically what's going on, the time and dates, and where people can expect to be for this.
Well, actually, June 22nd, we have the event at Coach Light Skate Rink in Bridgeton. And what is going on, Carter, is it's free food, free drink except for alcohol. So if you do want to drink, we will have a cash bar. Okay. We have free gourmet coffee. Basically, it's all set up for you to be successful. Even a limo ride to the front door if you have to park in an auxiliary lot. We also have a free shredding event, so unlimited shredding if you go to networkathon.com and set up ahead of time so we know you're coming. You can also bring any gently used shoes and donate those as well.
Awesome. So one more time, repeat the exact location, date, and time for us.
Sure. It is at Coach Light Skate Rink on Penridge in Bridgeton. Okay. It's June 22nd, which is a Thursday, from 4 to 8 p.m.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Breimer, Networkathon. Mark is the best networker I've ever met. Stay tuned. This is the Cardinal Cowboy Show.
Giddy up! Woo!
We have Dave Watson in studio from Central Bank. Dave's talking to us about some awesome programs they offer. Mortgage expert, mortgage guru, been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the mortgage industry?
I got in 2007, which didn't turn out to be the best time to get into the mortgage business, but yeah, it's almost 10 years now.
Well, if you suffered through all of that, was 2008 was rough.
Yeah, for a lot of people, unfortunately, including the people that did that for a living.
Especially. Yeah. But you made it. You've been doing it for a decade now.
Decade.
Okay. So tell me, what do you feel like you guys do to contribute most to the community? Jump right into this program you're talking about. Tell me all about this.
What we want to talk about is, so Central Bank, as a regional bank, basically it takes part in the Community Reinvestment Act. And the Community Reinvestment Act states that we need to do about 25% of our loans with people that make less than 80% of the median income for the area that they're buying. Okay. So to do that, we have to kind of offer some incentives and make sure that as people are looking to do a home loan, that they look at us to do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's an incredible program. Yeah. I mean, those those qualifications there make this something you're really going to help a lot of people.
So the way that we try to bring those people in is kind of getting this word out about some of the grant programs that we do for down payment assistance. And if you see here, right now we have up to $10,000 available to somebody that actually meets those income guidelines right there. We personally give them $2,500 to go towards their closing costs and prepaid expenses. Wow. And then we have another grant program that we're approved with that'll give them a $7,500 down payment grant as well. So, I mean, if you're looking at somebody that's doing a $100,000 loan, we're giving them 10% of their investment up front.
Wow, that could have a huge impact. You caught my attention. We were in a meeting last week, and there's somebody in particular, and I will give specifics, but talk a little bit.
No, I actually closed that loan yesterday, and at closing, got a great picture of her as well. Asked her if I could share this story today, and she said that she would love to. Okay. A woman in her 50s, never bought a house before. She has been a public servant, a bus driver for many, many years, and just never really thought that she could go out and buy her house. Somebody gave her the idea to give us a call yesterday, handed her a check for $10,000 to go towards her purchase. Gave her those keys. It was the most satisfying, great feeling that you could ever have.
Well, that's what caught my attention, and we focus on the community stuff and so we're doing all kinds of videos with the community leaders and the organizations and the charities are doing that. So when I heard about this, I'm like, hey, we got to talk about this. We need to share this. We need people to know about this. What kind of impact have you seen this is having? I mean, is this resonating within the community?
I think that's right there. The impact right there of actually helping dreams come true for people that didn't think they were possible. Right. We're in a market right now where rents are just soaring. I mean, I think I was at a meeting that said that vacancy rates for rentals right now are less than 4% across the board. So when that happens, it's a supply and demand problem. So we have less supply, so the demand is going up and prices are going up. So in these situations, where she was in a position where her rent was going up to about $1,200 and her payment is under $900 for something that she now owns.
So saving $300 a month, and now will own the property that she's owning now. Yep. That's awesome.
Within this program, it's really just getting the word out there to let people know that this is a real thing. I actually, you'll laugh, I had a father called me whose daughter had talked to one of our other loan officers about this program, and he called because he did not believe it was true. He said, nobody's giving her $10,000, are they? I went through step by step how the program works. He got off the phone tickled pink. He couldn't believe that she was able to do this.
Well, that's pretty incredible, and that will help a lot of people do some great things. So Dave, tell me about Central Bank. Their background, how long they've been around, how many locations?
So we're headquartered in Jefferson City, right here in the capital of Missouri. It's a regional bank, so we're in some of the states around Missouri as well. Over 50 locations. We call ourselves Central Bank of St. Louis, and actually you'll like to know that we're considered the hometown bank of the St. Louis Cardinals as well. There we go. So you'll see our signages up there on the replay and everything else as well.
Awesome. Well, Dave, you've got a great program here, great business that is helping the community.
Yes.
And we're really proud to have you on the show today.
I appreciate it, sir.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Dave Watson, Central Bank. This is the Cardinal Cowboy Show. Stay tuned.
If you'd like to be on our show, go to cardinalcowboy.com. Giddy up! Woo!
Life is all about what we do to make the world a better place. Don't let anyone tell you there's anything you can't do. It's entirely up to you. Get out there, go for it, and go do it. Thanks for watching the Cardinal Cowboy Show, and we'll see you soon. Giddy up!